Hello and welcome to CreatorCraft. I was expecting to work on another video today, but I decided to go for an impromptu server presentation kind of mid-season. You know what I'm talking about. We'll go around and see what we can discover. We'll start first of all with my shop. It's not making much money, but it's alright. We have Tired as our supplier and we have this zombie as our employee. People looked after him, gave him some clothes, a flower, and I'm glad that nobody killed him. Blank kept telling me that he's a bit low on health, but we don't care about that guy. We have plenty of chicken, obviously, chicken bucket and spiced chicken, same thing. Next up is our supplier, Tired's van. Let's see if he left some chicken here for us. Yes, I need to pay him, but I don't have any diamonds. Oh well, he can sell the chicken in my shop and get the profit if he wants. Or maybe I'll see. I'll pay him at some point. Here we have Shep the Creator's shop. I think it was bought by Victor, of course, and him being the competition over the road, obviously. And I keep falling down here, so okay, take two. Let me make sure not to fall in there. But this was to be a shop, but obviously everything is left empty. Someone broke a hole in the ceiling over there in the roof. People do that around these lands. They want a clean entry. They'll just break in through your roof. Then in some cases they repair it. Most cases actually. Cheap rockets. Also, Shep the Creator's shop here has a nice little garden. I think it fits the aesthetic that he went for. This wooden structure. It looks nice and cozy, honestly. Like probably one of my favorite shops on the server, but I digress. Next up, across the road from him, the competition, Cheap Rocket. Obviously in that brutalist yellow and red style that Victor has accustomed us this whole season. Got some gunpowder in there, probably need to buy some. Probably this is some behind the scenes stuff that he's not supposed to show, but I sneak around anyway. What, here's reservations. I had a couple of those chests as well at some point. We detonated all of them. Yeah, nice, simple. He sells rockets and gunpowder. That's one shop owned by Victor, or maybe two if we include that one. Next up, under the auspices of Victor again, I think this is the bank. Yeah, still that very brutal style makes me feel a bit cold as I enter here. Enderman have been doing their stuff with dirt. We have a vault here, which is it's supposed to be something akin to a safe. Okay, okay, up. Okay, so he's preparing some stuff behind the scenes. A bank talking. Oh, I haven't seen those before. Is this a trap? Or is this something that like when you come here, sit down, get your loan, maybe Victor emerges from there? Okay, more bank talking here. Insurance talking. Okay, he owns an insurance company as well. I don't know what to think about that. Sounds a bit like a scam. Oh well. And this is the outside area, I suppose. Doesn't look like a bank, it looks like a jail. Anyway, I think that's it. It looks way bigger from outside. I think he was supposed to make some stuff behind here as well. Or Chip Mart, Liberty, Pizza, Strength. I think Pizza signed his name there. Oh, creaking. Interesting. I kinda... Hey, leave me alone, man. Kinda want to see what's going on there. So maybe there's an area where we don't have access yet. Yeah, it's a bit incomplete, so... He's definitely up to something. There's no way you have so much building and only this much interior. He's cooking something up. Right, next up, Shep the Creator's wood shop. I've been I've been spending lots of diamonds here. most of my shopping addiction has been consumed here. I may be fueled by it, by the accessibility of products. Okay, let's go sleep quickly because we don't want any mobs to spawn around. I mean, and the buildings look better during daytime. And to be honest, I don't want that creaking to annoy me as I do this tour. Alright, back here. Next thing, we're gonna go around like this, and then I'm gonna come back to the most iconic shop. Okay, so this is the chamber stock. I believe this is built by Crimson. Yes, because he's saying he's selling armor, he's selling netherite, diamond armor, tools, everything that you need after you died. I think he's building something else down there. Maybe I'll have a sneak around. Nah, not my business. So yeah, I've purchased a few sets of armor from here. Even the one that I have on myself at the moment is bought from here. So other stuff here, totems, everything that you need if you want to upgrade, or the projects that you are working on. It's quite a diverse shop with lots of needs if you know what you are doing. Like in my case, I don't even know what I'm doing, honestly. Like I don't know how to use those. I don't know how to use. Maybe I know how to use string. But slime balls and slime, not so much. Bones, yeah, bone meal and stuff like that. Ominous keys, I haven't touched trial chambers yet. Totems, yes, I used one. But yeah, it's a very nice shop and it definitely looks quite imposing, and it has its utility. I mean, when I see this shop, I feel like I have a bit of hope that my equipment hasn't been destroyed, and it gives you a bit of a kickstart when you try to reset. Next up, I know I said I was going to go around that way, but I also like this shop a lot. Looks like I think Boss Days. Forgive me if I'm kind of miscrediting people for this. It might be Crimson's or Boss Days, but I'm 90% sure it's Boss Days. I bought stuff from here as well, and honestly, it looks like he brought a piece of the nether down here. Super cool, super dark. I like it. And again, it's another imposing shop. Maybe my top 5 favorite ones. Okay, so we went around. Let's go this way. Iron shop. This is Boss Days. Definitely Boss Days. I bought lots of iron from here. I think these are my diamonds still from last time I purchased some iron. This shop has definitely evolved over time because it looked way more simpler than this, and now it looks like an iron golem. I like the use of like different varieties of cobblestone and moss blocks, mossy cobblestone and plain stone as well. Stairs, andesite stairs, diorite. Boss Day really knows how to mix those things up together, and I'm trying to achieve the same kind of effect with my railway building. Next up is a very simple ATM. This is, I believe, the first thing that I built in the shopping district, and probably, besides from the shop, the only one. I was so afraid and so anxious of building something in the shopping district because obviously it's my first season with these guys, and I was like, oh, it needs to be perfect, but it worked out, like a simple thing. It works and it looks okay, I suppose. People use it and they often refer to it as the ATM, so I'm quite happy with that. Next up, the newest addition next to probably one of the oldest shops over there, the mall. I'm not sure if we're allowed to enter, but you know what? It's my video, I do whatever I want. I don't think it's completed yet, but Victor says here that everything inside is cheaper, so it's worth it. Yeah, I was probably put that to the test. Inside, access to cheap wood, fireworks, TNTs, gunpowder, iron casino, and more. I always read that as an iron casino, as if we are betting iron blocks or ingots. Okay, I suppose these are not stocked yet. Some flags dotted around here, obviously the CCCC flag over there. We have rabbit meat, some food. So I believe he's stocking up and he's Probably making one of those shop thingies. Yeah, with the drop doors. If it's called that, I don't know. Sliding door. Or we have a material shop over here. Oh, that's interesting. 1 diamond per 2 stacks. Okay, so that's definitely cheaper. Then we have wood shop, birch, spruce, and oak. And some behind the scenes over here. I think he's using these eyes to walk faster. Or to create different sounds with the node blocks. I don't know how these things work. Also behind the scenes over here. You know, when you ask the cashier at the store, like, do you have this in the back by any chance? Like, let me check. They go around here. They look at an empty box and, you know, they wait for a minute or two to make you think that, you know, they're actually looking. And they come back. They're like, I'm sorry, I couldn't find it. Also, we have the ghost of the casino here. I like this one. There's actually a bit of a project going on that maybe I'll film a short involving this guy. We'll see. Okay, I haven't seen this yet. Oh, there's a button there. I thought I locked myself in. Down here, let's see. Some empty rooms, I suppose. Yeah. Can hear some high-pitched sounds, maybe from a bat nearby. Okay, this is new to me. Yeah, he's building stuff over here as well. He's cooking. I like the aesthetic with the red wool and the red concrete. And these lamps over here. Okay, so here is, I suppose, he's making some of these windows to showcase what he's selling. Interesting. Definitely I'll be paying some visits around here. As I said, probably one of the newest buildings in the on the server. But now one of the oldest and maybe the most iconic, the wool shop. I have a video with Blank from last week. He gave us a tour of his shops, his base, and his projects. And I'm glad that he hasn't taken this one down yet. Some people have protested against it, but he wants to have another project to go all the way down, like an underground shop. And given the reflection in the water, I would say this workshop is the pride and joy of the server so far. Anyway, stupid jokes aside, moving on. There's definitely some random structures appearing here and there, like that. We have a German flag, and on the other side we have a French flag with lots of signs. La France et le Québec parlent français. My French is quite rusty, so I don't expect a proper pronunciation. I'll probably butcher that. Que Dieu protège le roi. Okay. Allemagne. Napoleon Dynamite, okay. I think it says that France and United States are fighting against the danger of Germany. Okay, subscribe to DabCG3. He was here. Glory à la langue française. Yeah, there's a war going on between Gatis and Victor. Self-embarrassing. French language aside. As I said, I'm quite rusty. Alright, next shop. We'll go this way. We have Lil Gatis's base here and his flower shop. And if you follow his channel, you know it's not a flower shop actually. But people still buy them, maybe. Yeah, his van is still leaking oil, but it's fine. Every old car does that. You have to replace the filters sometimes. If oil escapes, maybe that's a good thing. It purges out the bad oil from the system. Next shop, Tard's shop. I don't think he stocked anything around here. Actually, he did. Oozing. He promised that he was gonna stay here non-stop, but clearly he hasn't done that. Nice aesthetic though. Looks like one of those cabin in the mountains. I don't know anything about potions in Minecraft or potion brewing in any game, honestly. The box here, light box. The light box actually, if I can call it this. We bought some horns here. We've been behind the scenes. There's a whole episode about us wrestling goats. If this shop had some windows, it would have been maybe a top 3 for me, because I like this kind of aesthetic, nice and simple. But it doesn't have any windows. Maybe it doesn't need any. Oh, I can hear the goats. Let's see another nice shop. This is a pizza shop. It looks like a watchtower. Very fitting with pizza's aesthetic here. Like up there looks like it has some eyes and it's looking down, you know, sheepishly a bit. It's observing from the distance. Very nice. He's selling spyglasses around here. We'll have a tour with pizza as well at some point, whenever he's available. So probably in a week or two we'll have a portion of an episode, or maybe a whole episode dedicated to him. Because Pizza is probably one of the nicest players on the server. Next shop, we have this one behind the iron shop. Again, probably belongs to Boss Day, most likely. I never knew this kind of orange bricks existed. Here, you have all your concrete needs fulfilled. All the colors. He hasn't restocked the beacons yet. Also, you can buy resin blocks as well. I think I bought a stack when I first saw it. And I see there's a ladder over here. Oh, it's just the attic here. Also, we have another portal here, built by Bosti, I believe. He brought a piece of the nether outside. It looks, reminds me of a sword in God of War that was like embedded in the ground in one of the trial chambers, or the trials, I think. It looks really good in the center of the town here, of the shopping district. And let us not forget about Loki Diamond's toxic taters. I'll have to climb there like a peasant because I don't have any rockets. Okay, so there's Loki's shop in the horizon there. And here, from what I understand, this building has been abandoned, which is a shame because it's such a good start. This isn't getting done anytime soon. This would have been such a nice epic build. They broke his windows again. Oh, he has sticks now. 1 diamond per stack. Let's get... We haven't had steak in this game in a long time. Yeah, this is a Loki Diamond's toxic tater shop. From what I noticed, Loki has a unique style with this purple and calcite. I think, I don't know, I call it geode purple. I don't know what the blog name is, I forgot. But I don't know, it makes me think like it's a wizard's hut or something. I noticed it on the other side as well. And again, wooden structure, wooden cabin in the woods, nice and cozy feeling, lots of decorations, and honestly, I don't know, a lot of attention to detail. Again, there are people who make 2 or 3 different types of wood work really well together. And Loki is one of those people who knows how to texture. Obviously, in my case, I have a lot to learn, but we're definitely not too bad, I suppose. Okay, and I think these are all the shops on the server. If I have omitted any of them, please let me know if you're a CreatorCraft member, and I might showcase them in the next episodes. But for now, this will have to do. So thank you very much for sticking around. I'll see you next time. Take care and goodbye.